Hi, Colin here from After the Mothership. I've got a really simple message for you today. Your job may be killing you. You think I'm joking, don't you? But I'm really not. It's the stress that we all suffer, particularly in those toxic workplaces, that actually causes the problems. You see, we know that stress leads to chronic illnesses. We also know that that sort of continual low-level stress you get from, bullying, constant demand, always having to be on call, that sort of stuff, always feeling on edge. That's really bad for you as well. It's not just the really heavy stress, but that low-level stuff keeps your cortisol levels up because it's continually triggering your fight and flight response. And cortisol's fine when you need to run away or fight a lion, but it's supposed to go out of your body fairly quickly. If it's maintained at a continually low level, then that's going to make you really, really unwell. And you sort of know this, don't you? Do you not feel a bit jaded and run down and in desperate need of a holiday every now and then? And it's not just the stress, is it? Because the consequences of stress are that we don't look after ourselves properly. We don't exercise. We don't eat well. We perhaps drink too much or, do other things that really aren't good for us. I certainly know that when I was, in my corporate career towards the end, when things weren't going great, I was not in great shape at all. And that, of course, only increases the chances of ill health. So as well as not looking after yourself properly and being assailed by the direct physical effects of stress, if you're not in a job that you're finding rewarding and fulfilling and that's helping you to grow, well, a little bit of your soul's dying every day, isn't it? We're not put on this planet just to tick over and keep going. So you really want to think about what's the cost of staying in that cushy corporate job. And we become a bit inured to it. We get used to it. We get tolerant of the level of stress, but it's still having that damage upon us. So a guy called Jeffrey Pfeffer has just written a book called Dying for the Paycheck, and he's gone into this in some detail and concluded that jobs are killing us. And he was asked in this article what he learnt from writing the book, and his rather worrying confusion was, it's a lot worse than I thought it was. So I want you to ask yourself today, you're probably sitting there thinking, stress is part of, what you have to have, it's just how it is, it's what you get used to. But how bad is it really? What is the real cost that you're paying for putting yourself in that situation every day? Maybe it's time to think of a way of taking yourself out of that toxic environment and doing something for yourself. I'm not saying that's going to be an easy path, but it's unlikely to be the slow death that you're finding yourself suffering from at the moment. So if that's something you'd like to talk about, then jump on the website and get my details and get in touch. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next video.